Okay, this is how the story goes. Yesterday, my friend asked me to take him somewhere along with his two friends that I've never met before. They told me to take him to an outdoor shopping center, The Grove, in LA. All I just asked for them to do is just to pay me gas money. That was fine. I took him there, and I had to pick him up. So I would take him there, drive back home, and then pick him up again when they called me. Okay, that's fine. So when we get halfway to my house, they asked me to take him to some other shopping center. Okay, give me additional $3 or whatever. I mean, I like to drive places. As long as I'm not paying for the gas, I'm cool. I like to drive my car a lot. So okay, that's cool, that's fine. So when I get home from taking them to the other shopping center, about 2 hours later, they went to go see some movie, and they called me to go get them. It was around 3 o'clock in the morning. These kids are like 17, 16 years old, so whatever. I take my iPod with me, and I realized I don't really need it, so I put it on the passenger side of the passenger seat, and I went to a gas station, filled up gas. Probably, but what I put like $2 or $4 in the tank. Went to get them, and after that we went home. Now, as soon as everybody got into my car, I went to my room, which was charging my phone, charged my computer, and I was looking for my iPod to charge it, and I couldn't find my iPod. So I'm like, okay, I probably left it in the car. Go to the car, and I don't see it. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't drop out of the car. So I literally tore up my car to find my iPod, and I could not find it. I swear I was out there until like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning looking for this iPod, tearing my car apart looking for it. And I'm thinking, did these two kids that I didn't know steal my iPod out of my car? I don't want to think that way. I don't like accusing people of stealing. So what I was thinking, like, what else could happen to my iPod? I remember I went to the gas station, but it did not fall out because it was in the passenger seat. Usually things are in my lap, like my phone, like how I lost it, my BlackBerry. And usually when I get out of the car, I drop it. But I would know if I dropped it, because it's a hard shell. It's a hard thing, and you can hear it when it falls. So I had a headache just figuring out what happened to my iPod. When they got in my car, I remember moving everything from the passenger seat to my seat. And what happens is, every time I make sharp turns, everything from my lap goes under the seat. And I usually drive fast, so everything will go to the back seat. So I'm wondering, that's probably what happened to my iPod. And the person probably in the back seat that I don't know probably saw it and took it. So I'm like, I don't want to call his house now because it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Wake up, I aim my friend and ask them, have they seen my iPod? Like usual, they'll say no, they didn't. So let me see what he wrote. This is what I wrote to him on AIM. I said, there's something missing out of my car and I want it back, with exclamation points. He asked me what's missing. I say my iPod Nano is missing, and I know it was in my car when I picked you up. I'm starting to get really pissed off right now. Somebody better give me my iPod. I don't care who took it, just give it back. Then he writes, alright, I'll see if they have your iPod. Then I wrote, I'm pretty sure they do. About a moment later, they said they don't have it. Well, what do you expect? Any thief that didn't get caught would say they don't have it, obviously. So I didn't believe him. Then I wrote, of course they would have said that. I expected both of them to say that. But I don't see how, when I picked y'all up, and I had it in the passenger seat. Wait. So I said it was in the passenger seat when I before I picked before I picked them up. And they said, and he just kept telling me, but they don't have it. They don't have it. And I did not believe him. I did not believe him for 1 second. You don't need to know what it is to steal it. They said they don't even know what an iPod Nano is. I told them you don't need to know what it is to steal it. And I already know that was a lie, because who does not know about an iPod Nano? Who doesn't? He kept telling me they didn't take it. Kept on telling me to check my car again. I told him I checked it like 20 or 30 times. And then he asked me, what color is it? What difference would it make? What color would it make? Now I was starting to get angry. I started to get angry. I said, if they don't get my iPod to me in the next hour, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna start breaking windows. And I literally would get my baseball bat and start breaking people's windows, and I would start hitting people with it. Because if you know me, I have broken windows before, and I went to jail for 2 days. I'm just playing. Nah, I'm not that crazy, but I will do something like that. I will bust somebody's window until they give me my iPod. My iPod calms me down. I study with my iPod. I do everything with my iPod. I love my iPod. I just love it. You know, when I sold my 80, I had to get another one, because without an iPod, I go crazy. Yeah. So that's what I tell them. So I guess they get all scared now, and they just kept asking me. They don't have it, and they said if they had it, they would have given it to me by now. 30 minutes later, I get a call from my friend saying, what is on your iPod? I'm like, what do you mean what's on my iPod? Is Hercules on your iPod? Is The Lion King on your iPod? Yes, I do have some of the songs from the Lion King soundtrack. Don't hate. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I found it in my drawer for some reason. I don't know who took it. Okay, just give me my iPod. Just give me my iPod and I'll forget about it. And then he came outside with it and said, I think it was the big one. Like, I don't care who it was. Just give me my iPod. But yeah, I learned my lesson. Don't have people in your car that you know that's going to steal. Or in other words, I should say, don't keep your personal items laying around your car. Because if I wouldn't have said that, they would have got away with my iPod. And I would have gone crazy. So yeah. Today was a bad day. But I'm glad I got it back. With no headphones. Yeah, the headphones were attached to them, but they didn't give me no headphones. Now I gotta go buy some more headphones. $10. Because of them. I'm gonna go to sleep now, because I want to hit them. I want to hit them. See you later.